Parade Watchers! It is time for a new history video. Today it's time for some more clowning around with the parade's favorite clown, Ronald McDonald, as a giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And for this episode, it is his second version. We now resume in the year 2000. After a 5-year hiatus, the McDonald's Corporation brought Ronald McDonald back to the parade, both in person in the ever-famous Big Red Shoe Car and in the air. Many fans will call this traditional Ronald, as it is a generic design. But look at those shoes! They're about the exact same length as the actual shoe car itself.
And now furnished by McDonald's and making his return to the Macy's parade, check out the brand new Ronald McDonald balloon. His shoes aren't exactly made for walking, Katie. Each one is just about the size of Ronald's Big Red Shoe Car. All in all, Balloon Ronald's the length of a Learjet. Today, he's in cruising mode thanks to 65 flight attendants led by Macy's pilot, Kathy Kramer.
In keeping with Ronald's love of children, he's ambassador to the Ronald McDonald House Charities, providing financial support to organizations that help children. Among them, the Ronald McDonald Houses, which provide a home away from home to more than 2 million families with hospitalized children. It's a wonderful organization. There are currently 206 Ronald McDonald Houses in 19 countries.
Dexter and Barney balloons, recording stars Innocence and Michaela when Macy's parade continues.
Ronald was the only balloon in 2001 that did had an incident, as a tree at the parade's starting line gave the balloon a massive tear through his left arm. Even with those damages, he was still good to fly.
And hovering above the red shoe car is the Ronald McDonald balloon furnished by the McDonald's Corporation. The balloon's volume 11,000 cubic feet. Ronald has some lacing up to do every morning. Each shoe is just about the size of that car you just talked about.
And Matt, this past year, Ronald McDonald has entertained and educated close to 4 million children through special live performances in schools. These programs are offered free and teach kids the importance of reading, bicycle safety, and recycling, as well as building self-esteem and using those amazing thinking machines, their own heads.
Still to come, Billy Ray Cyrus, the Arthur and Rugrats balloons, and Boys to Men. See it all from our camera high atop the New York Marriott Marquis. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, live right here on NBC.
This version would go on from 2002 and ending in 2008, as it mainly promoted Ronald's live stage shows and the Ronald McDonald House Charities.
The Ronald McDonald balloon furnished by McDonald's Corporation. His shoes aren't exactly made for walking, Katie. Each one just about the size of Ronald's Big Red Shoe Car.
Now, earlier this month, with the help of more than 29,000 McDonald's restaurants worldwide, Ronald McDonald helped raise millions of dollars to help millions of kids during McDonald's World Children's Day. The rest of the year, America's favorite clown entertains and educates thousands of school kids with programs on reading, recycling, and building self-esteem.
A performance from Billy Joel's Broadway musical, Movin' Out, and country superstar Leanne Womack when Macy's Parade returns.
In a shoe car or filled with helium, you can't send in the clowns without having the master of mirth make his grand entrance. Balloon Ronald is the length of a Learjet. Today he's in cruising mode thanks to 55 flight attendants led by Macy pilot Fred Rowley.
Furnished by the McDonald's Corporation, Ronald McDonald was recently promoted to Chief Happiness Officer and has a new live show called Get Moving with Ronald that teaches kids the importance of being active through music, magic, and fun.
Coming up, teen sensation Hilary Duff and a holiday treat from Harvey Fierstein. The spectacle continues live here on NBC.
Meanwhile, hovering above the red shoe car, it's the Ronald McDonald balloon, longer than a bowling alley lane and striking as ever. Ronald's looking very buff because he has a new show called Go Active with Ronald McDonald, and he wants everyone to be fit and active every single day.
And Katie, in addition to being the ambassador of balanced, active lifestyles, our world-class clown helped raise millions of dollars on World Children's Day for Ronald McDonald House Charities. Those, of course, help children all around the world.
No, Matt, I have a sudden urge to jog down Broadway for the rest of this parade.
Pretty sure you'll get over that.
NBC's telecast of the 78th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is being sponsored in part by Bissell, innovations for the place you call home. Bissell, we mean clean. And thank you from Citi, a new kind of rewards program from a card you can count on.
Clowning and cruising the skies above, half as tall as the Statue of Liberty, is the Ronald McDonald balloon, a symbol of magic and fun to kids all over the world. Ronald's furnished by the McDonald's Corporation.
Earlier this month, with the help of more than 30,000 restaurants worldwide, Ronald McDonald helped raise millions of dollars to help millions of kids during World Children's Day.
The rest of the year, America's favorite clown works with children, reading and recycling, and of course, building self-esteem.
And getting miles of giggles to the... With a smile known round the world, here comes Ronald McDonald, furnished by the McDonald's Corporation, and 7 times taller than the elementary schools where he helps educate thousands of kids each and every year.
Happiness and well-being in kids is top of the list for Ronald McDonald. He supports Ronald McDonald House Charities and the Ronald McDonald House Program, which has helped millions of children and their families since 1974.
So today, Ronald McDonald's got it all going on, a symbol of fun and clowning, and especially caring for kids.
Coming up, teen sensation Miley Cyrus, the cast of White Christmas. The spectacle continues live here on NBC.
And now 4,000 times bigger than Ronald in the car comes the world's most recognizable clown with the world's most caring heart, Ronald McDonald, facing into the wind, arms outstretched, forever offering a hand to those in need. Ronald is proud to present or represent Ronald McDonald House Charities, which have helped millions of children and families ever since 1974.
His brightly colored jumpsuit and red shoes have become symbols of clowning and kindness for kids all around the globe. McDonald's signature star, Ronald, flies high in all our books.
M&M's chocolate candies pay sweet tribute.
Here's Ronald McDonald, the renowned clown, known the world over for his love of kids. He is the official representative for the nonprofit Ronald McDonald House Charities, which helps 10,000 families every day. Job number 1 for the #1 clown is to improve the health and well-being of kids.
Tipping the balloon scales at 375 pounds. It takes 55 handlers on the ground to keep this clown in line. Facing into the wind, ready to embrace those in need, Ronald is presented by the McDonald's Corporation, and he's flying high in our books, and McDonald's unquestionably walks the walk down Broadway.
Coming up, the boys from Push Play, Broadway's Idina Menzel, and American Idol's David Archuleta, as the parade struts its stuff through the streets of New York on NBC.
This version would retire after 2008, making a total of 9 appearances. If you combine the acrobatic version, Ronald's appearance goes up to 15. And let's just say Ronald would get into the festivities during the holiday season on the world's largest pair of ice skates.